He's here. I've done got lit up.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at this video.
We didn't have soldering irons, we had these. You stuck it on that blowtorch like that, and it heated it up. You'd pile that off, clean it real good, and tin that, and use that to solder with. Well, this recent cold spell got me thinking about back when I was a kid. I had one of these old blowtorches. Not this one. I done the one I had when I was a kid. I don't know where it went to. But anyway, we used to have leaded gas back in the day, and you put leaded gas in there, the lead would clog these up. Nowadays, you can use the gas we got. We used to have to buy what they called white gas back in the day. You buy that white gas and put in there. So I had this blowtorch and our plumbing pipes. The house we was living in, I was about 13, I guess, probably 60 years ago.
Whoa!
I was just beginning to drive. My
See,
mom couldn't drive a stick shift, and we had no Chevy truck.
I can see the fire,
3
but
speed
you
on the column,
actually...
and I took her up to the little country store up there during that cold spell.
Oh, that was super.
There was a lady up there by the store we knew. I knew her grandkids, sons. I was friends with them. And her pipes was froze. My mom said Randall throwed our pipes out with his blowtorch. So I went up there to thaw this lady's pipes out. And one of her grandsons was there, and he'd done got the pump working in the pump house, which was about 30 feet from the bathroom, and the water run under the ground there and run into her bathroom.
This is a collab.
Anyway, but it was froze. She didn't have no in the house. So her grandson, he was bigger than I was, and he couldn't crawl up that old house with one built up on rocks, high on one end, low on the other end. Well, where that bathroom was low. And he couldn't fit up in there. So I crawled up in there with my blowtorch, and I'm heating on these half-inch galvanized pipes where they're coming out of the ground and going up into the bathroom, because that's where likely it's froze. And I see one of them's got an egg-shaped bubble in it, cold water line coming in. And I'm heating around under the blowtorch, and I had to take my coat and everything off. I just down my long sleeve shirt, because to fit under there, it's probably about
what happened, Randy?
8 inches. And directly, all them dust bunnies on that 100-plus-year-old house caught fire under that bathroom floor. And her grandson was in the bathroom, and I got a fire going and everything, you know, and I've taken my shirt off and I'm beating on it. I'm going to burn this old woman's house down.
I bet you'll thaw her pipes.
And it's getting hot under there, you know, and I'm beating around on there and burning my shirt up and singeing my eyebrows and everything. And directly her grandson comes around there and hollers at me, "Crawl out from under there, we'll get a chainsaw and saw up the bathroom floor, get that fire out." So I start to crawl out from under there. Just at that time, that bubble in that pipe thawed, and it sprayed water and stuff all over under there and put that fire out. Just one of them minor miracles, if you want to call it. It thawed out just at the right time before it burnt that woman's house down. So, she's got frozen pipes that's got holes in it. If he hadn't had that pump going, we'd been in big trouble. So he goes on down there to Billy Barcel's, and he gets half-inch pipe, galvanized pipe, fittings and stuff. Of course, they're the wrong length for under that old house. So I go and get my dad's pipe bias and pipe cutters and threaders, and me and him shortened pipe. And we fixed all our pipes up and got our water thawed out for her and everything. It was one of them cold spells like we get now. Boy, you can look at that. Look at that thing starting to glow. It's starting to get hot. That soldering copper.
I see it. Pretty.
Yeah, well, we got our pipes.
You got to brand us to let everybody know where you're in?
Well, no, I ain't that. Whatever his name is. That guy that let us people brand him on.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny Knoxville. I ain't him. Anyway, We got our pipes all fixed. Christmas time, that woman gave me 2 long sleeve shirts, brand new shirts for Christmas, because I burnt my shirt up that night. But anyway, we fixed her pipes for her. Come close to burn her house down.
Whoa.
Let's get it loud.
But what you do, this has got a plunger on it, and you pump it up.
I see. Whoa, that's hot.
Oh yeah, that's hot.
I can see the flame there for a second. Oh boy, I see it. Chris, you're missing it.
Whoa.
But that's what we used back in the day. I had a whole bunch of these, and I give most of them to my oldest son. This is the only one I got left, I guess, and it leaks a little bit, kind of dangerous. It bursts into flame.
Now things
Well,
quality.
see, you can see how it's heating that soldering
Yeah,
copper
I
up.
can see it.
But these old blow torches, that's what we used back then. They was all right, you know, just what we had. But we would, me and my older brother, we'd use them to melt lead, make lead army men and stuff like that. He still got all them molds and stuff to make lead army men, fish sinkers and stuff like that. I don't have any of the molds. They all belong to my older brother, or he claimed them or something. So, anyway, but see, that's got a V in it. You can pull your soldering copper back if you need to and set it right there. You can hang this on a hook. There's a guy on YouTube called Yesterday's Machinery. He's in Sweden. And he's got them blow torches, and he uses them to heat the bulbs up on a hot bulb waste oil engine. They got tractors over there that run off old used motor oil and stuff. Don't have no ignition or nothing on them. They use a hot bulb. Kind of interesting video. And if you want to know a whole lot more about blow torches, Tractor Man 44, he's got a pretty good video on blow torches, better than mine.
You're just playing.
Anyway, the way you get this going, supposed to, is you pour gas in a little trough down here. I don't know if you, it's right there. See that little trough?
Oh, yeah. I see
You pour gas in there,
behind that
and
little
that
top.
gas burns, and then you pump your pressure up, and then it comes out and starts lightening. What I did this morning, I just took this little torch
See
here,
that?
stuck up there.
There we go.
I heated it up, now I turned it on.
Yep, I see it.
But if you'll notice that
Oh, don't get it too
the
close to that
seal,
leak. Yeah, don't get it too close to that
the
leak.
seal
I
around
see
here
it leaking.
is leaking.
I sees it.
You know, that needs, if you're really going to use that, that needs to be attended to and fixed.
Well, then, well, luckily, we don't have
But-
to use it.
No,
Except
got
for
them there
playing with.
nowadays.
Except for playing with.
But that's the old blowtorch, you know, you can't cut nothing with it. All it's good for is soldering and heating up your soldering irons and stuff like that.
Oh, crap.
Falling out of pipe.
I think my video done
guys-
stopped. Shoot. We got.
Anyway, they used them a lot. They used to have rigid copper tubing they used for their water pipes and stuff, and they used them to solder your rigid copper tubing and that sort of stuff too.
Cool.
But there's a blowtorch video.
I liked it.
And I'm going to do a video on carbide light.
Yay!
I found my carbide light, and I've got some carbide, and I'm going to do a video on a carbide acetylene lamp.
So, bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank y'all, and please like and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.